We've talked a lot about how strange this baseball season is with a global pandemic going on, no fans here in the stands at Globe Life Field, and that especially holds true for Rangers TV sideline reporter Emily Jones, who's in her 16th season covering the team in her 7th year working for this franchise. I had a chance to catch up with her before tonight's game.
It's been, interesting to say the least. This definitely is the strangest season to date for me. I think probably everyone in this business would say the same thing. And you're just finding ways to adapt. And so for me, I do the Zoom calls and do all that kind of stuff, and then I try to FaceTime with players here and there, text conversations with them here and there. Anything I can do to try to get a little bit of extra insight into how things are going in the clubhouse is definitely what I'm trying to do at this point, but it's hard. I mean, that was, when people ask me what's your favorite part about this job, and it's always the relationships. It's not ideal and it's not what we want, but it is what it is at this point in time, and I'm thankful to be at the ballpark.
Emily, when you talk about this ballpark, what has it been like seeing the way things play out here so far, just from your vantage point, because you were in the old ballpark and things are obviously a lot different here?
Well, first of all, I'm so extremely grateful for the air conditioning. It's my favorite part about the ballpark. After sweating my rear end off for the last 15 years at the old place, I definitely welcome the climate-controlled environment. And I think the first thing I notice about this is how it's more intimate. There's fewer seats, and then it has more of an arena feel, that it goes up rather than out, and so fans will feel closer to the action. And I cannot wait to see this place packed, because I think it's going to be loud. I think it's going to be a legitimate home field advantage, and I can't wait until our fans get to see this place in person.
For the Rangers, what have you liked about their play so far? It feels like they're starting to get some things going offensively, and do you think a shortened season can help them?
I mean, I think for this team, it could, and you look no further than this last weekend. I mean, they started the weekend with the worst record in the American League. They ended the weekend in second place in the American League West. I mean, that would not happen in a 162-game season. So that's one of the quirks of this 60-game season. And I think when you have the rotation that you have, even minus Corey Kluber, when you have a couple guys like Lance Lynn and Mike Minor at the top of that rotation, you really do have a legitimate chance to do some things. I do think that it's kind of anyone's championship to win as far as the division is concerned. And if you get on a hot streak, I mean, the same could be said, as far as the postseason is concerned.
All right, Emily Jones, thanks so much for your time. We look forward to your coverage this season.
Thanks, Sam.